Hey there, Colin here. I'm going to give you a little movie now on how to do a screencast, which is basically what I'm doing right now, which is capturing what's happening on the screen. This is going to be really interesting if you want your kids to show you their work. How did they do something? How they can record how they did something, show their work for other students to look at, for instructions. I often do it for instructions for my students, where I show them how to do something and I save that as a movie, and then they can go and review it over and over again rather than asking me, how do you do that thing again? Anyways, on your computer right now, there are two ways to do a screencast. And let me talk about both of them. One way is just to fire up QuickTime Player. QuickTime looks after all the media on your computer, like listening to movies, watching movies, sorry, and things like that. I'm going to open it up, and it's running now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a new screen recording, and it gives me a little button to push when I'm ready. So I'm going to push play, record, and off I go. Now, right now I'm on a website. I'm on the National Library of Virtual Manipulatives website. Here's a GeoBand website, and it is recording what I'm doing. And I can drag things around, and if there was a certain geometric point I was trying to make, I could show that here. When I'm done, I click Stop Recording, and it'll show me the movie. And here I go. Let's watch. Now, you've probably figured out an obvious disadvantage to using QuickTime Player as the screencast tool. It's super quick and easy to use, but it does not capture, there's no way of capturing audio. So your kid cannot be explaining right now what happened. If you're an advanced user, you could take this movie, you could put it into something such as iMovie or even into Photo Booth and have kids kind of do a recording there of what they actually talked about while they were doing the movie. Let me show you one other option I think is a little more useful. And for that, I'm going to go back to the Finder for a second and get that window,
Another
my
way to do a
applications window.
screencast is to use the recorder that comes with Smart Notebook. I'm going to fire up Notebook quickly. Notebook, of course, is used to work with your smart interactive whiteboard. It also has a built-in recorder inside it. If you don't see it in your toolbar, you can go to Customize Toolbar and grab it here, throw it up on the toolbar so you can actually use it. I'm going to click on it to get it started. It's only a few buttons here. When I'm ready to record, I just push the record button and off I go. I'm not actually going to record in Notebook. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to go back to our manipulative website. I'm going to record something in here. So here I go. Okay, I'm going to show that there is a shape that has the same value for its perimeter as its area. If I measure that, you'll see that perimeter of this square is 16 by 16. So our 4 by 4 square has the same value for the perimeter as it does for the area. Anyways, of course, the area is that is to end this recording. I click on stop. I can save it somewhere. Save it on my desktop. If I want to, I can play it. So here's what it'll look like. Here's what it sounds like. The recording, my recording. Here it is. Push play. Okay, I'm going to show that there is a shape that has the same value for its perimeter as I won't torture you anymore. You'll notice that when Start Recorder is working, the video is a little jerky. It's only 5 frames per second. That's why. But again, it is ready to record. And the good thing is it also records the audio as well as what's happening on the screen. So there are two ways for you to record what's happening on your screen. One is with QuickTime Player without audio, and one is with Smart Notebook Recorder, which does have audio. Anyways, enjoy your MacBook.